to Louisiana Living.
Welcome to Therapy Thursdays on Louisiana Living. We are physical therapy and balance centers. I'm Angela Yarborough, and this is Dr. Jerry Yarborough.
Hello.
And we're going to be talking about Fall Prevention Month, which is all the month of September.
That's right.
Statistics are pretty eye-opening.
Yeah.
Every 11 seconds, someone falls.
That's right.
And then every 19 minutes, someone's going to die from a fall. That's, wow. And as I was thinking about that this morning, that's pretty close to your heart because you have a story
I do have
that you want to share about that.
I do have a story. We have a story for sure. It was about 14 years ago at Thanksgiving. I was struck with this horrendous headache. And we're going home to Fort Worth to visit family, and it just got worse and worse. And I kind of knew something was wrong whenever I went to the restaurant to refill my drink, and my hand was like this. And I was like, oh goodness, I better go somewhere. So went somewhere, and they were worried about me being fat, and my balance just continued to get worse and worse throughout the day. And by that night, I was staggering. You really would have thought I was very drunk because I couldn't walk straight. I was vomiting everywhere nonstop. Go to the ER, I tell them, I'm drunk. My wife said, no, he's not drunk. He hasn't had a drink all day. So they did testing, ended up had viral meningitis and encephalitis. So after being in the hospital for a week, they were ready to discharge me to a nursing home. I said, no, thank you. I'm a therapist. I'd already had my first clinic open in Jonesboro, and I'm like, I'll go home and figure this out. So they said, okay, go home and go to bed and, get some good rest, and maybe that will help you. So I did that for a couple of weeks, and that did not help me at all. Every morning I wake up feeling like, oh, today's the day, I'm good. And I get up and I'm just like, all over the place. I ended up being in a wheelchair, on a walker. I was actually starting the doctoral program in physical therapy January. I'd worked for many years for that. I wasn't giving that up. So I flew to Ohio every other weekend in a wheelchair. And my classmates would pick me up and would drive 2 hours to school and stay there for the weekend and then just redo it over and over. So when the bed thing wasn't working, I just decided that I'm going to have to figure this out. So although I was I did physical therapy and had a clinic, we did not specialize in balance and vestibular rehab. We just did the typical outpatient physical therapy, orthopedic kind of treatments. So I started doing research as to how to help myself. And, eventually, by the grace of God, I did recover. It was basically over that next year, really, is about how long it took. And so I just feel that God allowed me to go through that so that I would have a personal experience and desire to help others in our community in a way that there was nothing out there for them. So that's why we specialize in balance and vestibular rehab. Shortly after that, started getting some mailers from this company called Fyzical. I didn't know what that was, but they specialize in balance and vestibular rehab also. It's a national franchise. We have over 525 clinics now. Now, my 6 I independently own, and we all specialize in balance and vestibular rehab. So if you have a problem with even just standing up from a chair, if you take 3 or more medications, if you can't walk in your house in the dark, those are all 3 very good signs that you may need some physical therapy to help improve your balance and vestibular rehab function. So I want to encourage you guys, if you fall in that category or someone you know or love does, give us a call. Remember, we have locations in Jonesboro, Ruston, West Monroe, Bastrop in Louisiana, and now in even El Dorado, Arkansas, and soon all over Arkansas. So you guys give us a call and we can help you prevent an unnecessary fall.